Alrighty, we have Igna's funeral today. Jess just let me know she's here. I need to let JoJo. Right. We need to run to a clothing store right quick and basically change this outfit up to look a little bit more respectable. And not look like winter clothes, but look like a funeral outfit. We're gonna get some slacks and maybe make this jacket black. And the shirt underneath it black. And maybe those like high top boots, the clacky ones that Indy wears quite a bit. Alright, let's do this quick. We don't want to get yoinked. Let's do this quick. Proceeds to take 15 years to find the boots she likes. There they were. Tie or no tie? Alright, there we go. We look like we're ready for a funeral. Oh my goodness. I literally just rolled out of bed to come do this, so... I think I'm gonna park down lower. Never mind, it's full of people who I bet you anything aren't working. I'm just gonna rent a bicycle, because I think that's fun and whimsical. Thank you. Where's the little alleyway? I know there is one. Oh, it's right here. Whee! Can you walk? That's funny. I didn't know you could lock a bicycle. I guess it's like a wheel lock or whatever, you know. have a snack. And by a snack, I mean breakfast. Oh, do they?
God damn it. Oh, hi.
Hi. I'm conscious. I'm just...
Same.
Yeah. Just waiting.
Yep.
That's what I was worried about, was that the locals were going to valet it or it was going to get towed. Which is why I wanted to be here so early.
Yep, locals valeted. I came up and I was
Okay.
like, where's the truck? And then I tracked it and it was at Alta.
Okay, thank goodness.
Yep. I took down the signage because it was kind of... I didn't park it in the exact same spot.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're all good. I'll probably just put, like, on our little board over there, I'll probably just put, like, in black, just Pain Family Pasta and something along the lines of, like, all meals covered or something like that.
okay.
Just so we don't have people asking a ton of
Yeah.
questions.
All right.
Wait, let me do that before I forget to. How do you think that looks, Jess?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. Alright, we've got 20 minutes.
Yep.
After this, I need to go down to Vespucci for some lantern light stuff.
Okay.
If you want to tag along, you're welcome to. I just need to meet with Grandpa Howard if he's around. Maybe call in a favor to the business council to get an item approved.
Yeah, I don't have any hookups. Well, I have one.
You literally have Freddy.
I have Freddy, and then I have Ophelia, who could help hook me up.
Freddy, Ophelia, I don't think Micah would tell you no if you had, you know,
True.
something you needed done. That's who I call 90% of the time, is Micah. Chicken tenders. I'm gonna hop behind the truck and just meditate for a little bit. It shouldn't be long enough.
Okay.
No, I'm here. I'm good.
I don't know what they need to do, but I was just informed that they need the space clear for a little bit.
Okay.
You're all good. Probably some admins need to put some last few touches on the area.
Hello.
Hello.
You just need us to stay up here for a little bit for final preparations.
Okay, though.
They're probably, if I had to guess, potentially bringing her body. They may need us to move the food truck, Jess. Wait, no. They might have it. They got it, they're fine.
Yeah.
It looks like people are milling about down there, so we should be good to go back down.
I haven't been told to go back down. What I'm told.
All more than welcome to come to the plaza now. I think everything's
Okay.
all sorted. Oh my god!
My
I'm
goodness.
so
It's okay.
sorry. You okay?
I'm good. I think you just went right over the top of my head. It was a good
My
episode.
bad.
Good
My
punch. I
bad.
felt the breeze. They might need us to.
Okay, I'm gonna move the truck back. Be enough room to get a car in.
I get a
Gonna
quick
make sure the
view.
top. Yeah, of course. Do you want anything specific, or have any allergies or anything you need?
I'm a vegan, but it could. It's a special day, so I don't mind getting.
You're good. We keep vegan cheese in stock.
Oh, okay. Cheesy garlic bread and a peach bellini.
All right, I got you. Coming up soon.
Da-da.
Joe, if you could, just let them know that the meals are free at the food truck.
There you go. It's on the tray for you. I'll put our signage back up in a sec, Jess. I had to
Yeah, no
wipe it
worries.
down.
Just so that you know, if you are
Can I just get something small?
Something small, I got you.
I'm not that hungry.
That's completely understandable, hon. Alright, 1 little cup of tiramisu and a spritz
Yeah.
on the tray for you.
Yeah.
Hi. For everyone in attendance, the food truck is free, so if you are hungry, you should, head on over there to get some free food. We will be starting soon. Just give us a little moment. Plaza. Today, I am JoJo, the funeral director of Eternal Embrace. Today, we're here to pay our respects and celebrate the life of Inge Webber. It's more than she was more than an agent, she was more than an hour, she was more than she was more than what she did as her job. She was a friend, a family member, and someone who should be remembered and will be
Closer.
remembered.
Yeah.
She made her way into people's lives, and her death, her memory will remain in those same hearts. I'll miss her, and how much everyone will miss her. She was a key pillar of the FIB. She meant a lot to everyone, not only at the FIB, but outside of there too. Hurry. Sorry. Before I give you guys time to speak, I would like to read a poem that reflects how those who have passed are still with us. They are not dead, who leave us this great heritage of remembered joy. They still live in our hearts, and the happiness we knew, and the dreams we shared. They still breathe in the lingering fragrance when blown from their favorite flowers. They still smile at the moonlight silver and laugh at the sunlight sparkling gold. They still speak in the echoes of words we've heard them say again and again. They still move in the rhythm of waving grasses and the dance of the tossing branches. They are not dead. Their memories warm in our hearts, comfort in our sorrow. They are not apart from us, but a part of us. Our love is eternal, and those we love shall be with us throughout all eternity. So, I would like to invite anyone who would like to say some words or stories about Inga.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Someone once told me that the greatest gift that I had ever been given was my ability to put words on paper and make them sound intentional. And just like when Martin died and I didn't know what to do and I really didn't know what to say, it felt better to just put a bunch of stuff down and say it and hope that this microphone is loud enough to fucking reach God. That way Inga can laugh at me for everything I have to say. So, here goes nothing. Dear family, friends, and all who loved Inga, regardless of who you are, none of us want to fucking be here. But we're here today anyway. We're here to mourn a loss and to celebrate a life. A life that refused to be anything less than luminous. Inga was bright in the most honest sense of the word. She was not cold. She didn't lack that shine of imperfection, but she was that warm and generous light. Not the big LEDs on the ceiling, those small lamps that always made you feel comfortable and you could fall asleep next to them. That was Inga. And I know it's weird to compare her to a lamp, but I don't know, she probably would have liked it. The first thing I ever noticed about Inga when I met her is that her smile had arrived in the room long before she did. When she talked, you could hear that she was just grinning from ear to ear all the time, no matter what was going on, and everything made her laugh, and everything was hilarious, and that was nice. Because when you talked to Inga, you felt important. You made her smile, you made her laugh, and it was that smile that someone has that carries its own small sun, you know? Like, you could be having the worst fucking day, and then Inga would just, like, fucking come into the room and like, mischief and kindness in equal measure, and then she would I don't know. No matter what was going on, Inga was there and everything felt manageable again. It's like you could breathe. Oh, thank God. At least we have Inge Webber. She was bubbly, full of life. shitty gift for turning even the most ordinary shit into like little adventures, and I don't know, it was always nice. Beneath all of that brightness and everything lay like just the strongest person I think I have ever met in my entire life. Inge was kind, endlessly kind, but she was never weak. She had the quiet, unshakable resilience of someone who had known sorrow and had chosen, despite it all, to answer the world with love rather than bitterness. And when life pressed hard against her, she did not break or bend. She stood taller and reached wider and held others more gently. She taught us that real strength does not shout to be noticed. It simply just shows up and keeps showing up and keeps loving and keeps believing that the next day can be better no matter what happens. Inge lived and loved with her heart wide open, and that is both her greatest gift to us and our deepest fucking heartache. The world is dimmer without her laughter ringing through it, without her steady hand steadying ours, without her way of saying things that no one could ever quite replicate ever again. I don't have a lot to promise her, I think. I'm just gonna try to, remember to live like Inge. And I want to share my favorite memory of her. At one point, Rolf Skirgensen did what Rolf Skirgensen does best, and he said something that he probably shouldn't have said to me, and without a single hesitation, Inge turned and socked him in the fucking jaw. And I think ever since then, even if we didn't text every day, even if she wasn't always at the top of my phone calls, I knew that if I called her, or that if she called me, at the very least I would have moved fucking mountains for her. It really fucking sucks that she's dead, and I know that people don't like to say that about her, but I don't know. Fucking sucks. I don't know. Try to live like Inge, Be kind to each other. It's really not that hard.
Inge was quite literally, despite any issues that we might have had that cropped up or anything of the sort, she was my best friend. And she always meant the world to me, and I'm gonna miss her and all the time we spent together. It just wasn't her time, and this is really hard, and no one deserves this, but especially so Inge. I would give anything for her to still be here with us, but that's just not possible. She and I went through a lot together, and despite all of that shit, we always came out the other side. It might have taken a little bit of time, but it always ended up in a good place. She and I spend a lot of time together, and I'm proud to say I think I made her a huge fan of a certain show, and I'm gonna read a little quote from, I think, her favorite show, Star Trek. I can safely say that to know her was to love her, and to love her was to know her. Those who knew her loved her, while those who did not know her loved her from afar. I think there's a lot of truth to that, and it really speaks to who Inga was. Anyone that knew her absolutely adored her, and it's wonderful to see everyone come down and be here for her, despite the sadness that it brings. I love you, Inga. Rest in peace.
Force to be reckoned with, Inga. That's what you were. You are still, even. Look at your name, look at the people here that love you. I have been blessed to watch Inga grow over the past year. Into an unstoppable force within the FIB, carrying responsibility like it was second nature. She empowered everyone around her, creating an environment that felt both secure and lighthearted. Inga knew exactly when it was time to lock in, though. And when it was time to put everyone in a car and have a full Looney Tunes level adventure across the city. Her and I went on countless adventures, faced many hardships, and shared endless silly moments. Teach her how to drive. Moments I will miss for the rest of my life. Inga pushed me to be better. She challenged me, believed in me, and stood beside me when things were hard. Had a way of making you feel capable, even when you doubted yourself. That sense was constant. Grounding, steady, and reassuring. Losing her feels unreal. The silence she leaves behind is heavy. But even now, I can hear her voice telling me I drive just as bad as she does. Feel her influence in the choices I make, and the strength I find when I think I've run out completely. Inga, you didn't just leave a mark on my life. You've helped shape it. My sister will carry everything you gave me forward.
Sorry about that. There we are. I'm gonna make this very short and sweet, because I don't want to gap too much. I knew Inga from probably well over 2 years ago now, when she was a defense lawyer, and I was just becoming somewhat familiar with the profession myself, and I wanted to branch out and meet other lawyers and meet other people in the field, because I was very boxed in for a long time. Just the main three group of guys that I worked with constantly, and one of the first people that I ran into was Inge. What I loved about her the most was her straightforwardness with a lot of things. You know, she was so outside the realm of any of my friend groups at the time. You know, especially with the FIB and all that kind of stuff, you know, just so outside the realm of anything that I was. I knew that I could rely on her to give me an unbiased and fair and kind-hearted, you know, advice on anything that I needed. And that respect and that mutual admiration for each other went both ways, and for, you know, pretty much up until she unfortunately passed. We had a deep-rooted connection, you know, and to know that I could rely on somebody that, no matter how far or different our career paths went, it really meant something when I got to see her when I did. I will miss all the times that we used to go on trips or adventures. I even miss the times when she damn near killed me on multiple occasions because of her, let's just say, inadequate driving skills. I think it's times like that that make me smile and realize, you know, what kind of support I had around me, and losing someone like this, someone so supporting, so kind-hearted, and really was a devastating blow. Inge, I love you, and I miss you dearly, more than words can say. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you.
I don't really know what I can say that hasn't already been said here about Ms. Webber. Much like Fusar, I knew of Ms. Webber for a long time. She was a very solid pillar in the community of the DOJ. But as Dylan said, I didn't really get to know her until much more recently. It was during the time that she was injured in the field and she had lost her memory. I was just driving along aimlessly, not really knowing what to do, when I think at the time I was training Fei Lim. I received a call from the hospital to inform me that Ms. Webber was down there and was in need of some assistance. I didn't really think too much of it. I didn't really know why me. Maybe, I guess, because DOJ. When I got down there, I had no idea that I would be there for the next 2.5 hours, laughing and becoming to care a great deal for the wonderful human being she was. We reminisced about people who have long gone, who have come, who are still here, cases that we had been a part of, and it was the start of something that honestly I hold very dearly, because I don't think I'll ever have another friendship quite like the one I had with her. She had a special fire that if I wasn't standing here right now and witnessing this, I didn't ever think could be extinguished. She was scrappy. She was strong. She was smart. And oh, could she make me laugh and smile with some of the things that she said. Our friendship grew when she offered to buy my food and refused to let me pay. So much to the point that she was going to beat my ass right there if I even tried to give her money back. I waited. And after about a week, I sent her back the money that she paid for my food. And I'll tell you, if this did not begin the longest battle of attrition that I had ever been a part of, For the next month and a half, you could review our bank accounts and see the numerous transfers where she refused to budge and let me keep that money to her. And it ultimately came to an end when, after a transfer of $7,000 that started as a measly $200, that gradually got increased back and forth. When she needed to put on an event for somebody else, she used that money to care for somebody else because that's who she was. The numerous conversations I had with her about her bar
my heart.
license, when she opted to stay with the FIB and let that be suspended, she never budged on how she felt about it. When she would call me and ask my opinion on the things that she was looking at doing, she'd find arguments and holes in some of our code that just, all I could do was laugh and chuckle, because if she went through with it, oh, I know it would ruffle some feathers. But that's who she was. She stood firm in what she believed in. And that is a trait to be admired. Even now, after her passing, she'll always get the last laugh because she managed to leave back to me $7,000 for the money that she kept. And I will let you win, because I respect the hell out of you, Ms. Webber. And I hope that you laugh for eternity. And my account will always remain there with that money so that I may remember you physically, but you'll always remain in my heart and my mind as I move forward each and every day.
Aw.
I keep this short because I'm pretty bad at funerals. Also, I'm very bad at public speaking most of the time. Inge and I were in the AGA with Skylar, as well as some other people at the time before she ended up joining FIB. I've known Inge, or knew Inge for the past 2+ years. We pretty much came up through DOJ together. She was a very good friend of mine, and I did my best to try to stay in contact with her, even after we had different separating career paths when she went to FIB and I stayed an attorney for a while. I will miss Inge dearly. That's it.
I apologize for hogging the mic. I am up here speaking on behalf of Niles Bean, who was unable to make it today, as much as he wishes he could. He has a very short message. I'm going to be reading it out for him. He says, "Tell everyone I'm sorry that I can't be there. I really loved having you around. I love you, Inge. Niles." Thank you.
Hey y'all, my name is Hector. Now, you may be wondering why I'm up here, and you're right. I didn't know Inge. I don't know who she is really. But it, you know, I as I sit here and I listen to all these wonderful people speaking, I see that I don't actually have to have met Inge. I understand the value of who they were to us. There's a saying that my dad used to say, where and you can judge the brightness of a light by the shadow it casts. And today you can see that Inge casts quite the shadow. We often, as humans, we try to measure life by success or external things, achievements, and possessions, status, stuff like that. But those things are, they're meaningless. Those things don't fit up a plaza with like-minded friends and colleagues. The true value of life is connection, and it's the invisible threads that people spin that tie one human heart to another. And looking around, you can see that Inge was, she spun quite the web. It's obvious from the tears, from which are just love with nowhere to go. I see it in the way you're holding each other up, and I hear it in the quiet whispers of I remember that. Even to a stranger like me, it's clear that Inge mattered. Every time Inge was kind or patient or funny or wise, they she planted a seed in all of you, and now you guys, you carry those seeds forward. In that way, Inge continues to influence the world and this great state. Even when influencing people that she never met, like me. So, if I may make one request, it would be, since I didn't know who she was, please teach me. Don't let the silence take over. Share your stories, laugh at your memories, tell the world who this person was. By doing so, you validate the immense worth of the life they lived. May you find comfort, memories, and strength in the community gathered here. Rest in peace, Inge. Thank you.
Hi. Been trying to find the right words for days, and the truth is, there just really isn't any. Nothing I can say up here will ever fully capture who Inga was or what she meant to me and the people here today. But I'll do my best. If you knew Inga, even for a few minutes, you knew what kind of person she was. She had this way of making every single person feel seen, like you mattered. Like you weren't just passing through her day, but was actually a part of it. She touched people's lives without ever making a big deal about it, whether that was through the way she cared or through her humor, or if you were lucky enough, you'd get to see both. That's just who she was. She was the kind of person who would put her own needs aside without hesitation if someone needed help. Not because she felt obligated, but because she actually cared. She carried so much on her shoulders and somehow still found room for everybody else. Inga loved her work. Oh boy, did she love her job. She still loved the people she worked with. She truly loved them. They were more than co-workers to her, they were her family. And her friends, she held them very close. She never said it in big dramatic ways, but you always knew where you stood with her. You always knew you were valued. And for me, well, she held a place in my heart that's just hard to put into words. Some connections don't always need a label to be understood, even if we eventually got there. What we shared was ours, and we will always have that. Losing her leaves a space that can't be filled, but I'm grateful, truly grateful for every moment that we had. She will be loved, she will be missed, and she will be remembered not just for who she was and what she did, but sorry. She will be remembered not just for what she did in her life, but for who she was as a person. Thank you.
This thing on, y'all can hear it. All right. before I begin, just, I want to get this out here with the owner of a white two-door coupe. Your car is getting ready to get moved. You got a white two-door coupe. Your car is getting moved. Well, I know where you're, you know, it's a somber moment. Tried to lighten the mood there a little bit, but, you know, somebody passes this young, it's almost like, you know, it's like you're burying one of your kids. And, you know, I got a daughter the same age as Inga, and shit like this is rough. When you want to talk about work ethic, and somebody who you want to look up to, that's Inga. There's definitely been times when I've gone through some shit and I just need somebody to vent and listen, and I ain't even gotta like offer advice or anything, but you know, Inga was one of those people that would give you the jacket off of her back if you know if you were freezing. And you know, I feel as if, you know, even though this is a time when we're getting together in mourning, this should be treated more as a celebration of life. And you know, if anything, to take away from this, you know, take care of each other and grieve as you must, but you know, look out for one another, because I feel like Inga would have wanted that. If there was any pillar for the FIB, it was definitely. And we lost a really big pillar. I know it's going to sound cheesy saying this, you know, but you know, I feel like today the I in FIB stands for Inga. I'm gonna miss her calling me an old man and making fun of me because of, you know, being old, but the next time I see her, she's probably gonna tackle the hell out of me and be like, "It's about fucking time, old man." But gonna miss you, Inga.
I spent the past couple days trying to figure out what I would say here. And I don't even. I wrote some things down, I guess. I don't know. Inga meant so much to so many different people. A bunch of you have already come up and shared your stories and your memories with her. And I'm sure after me, there's probably going to be more people who come up and share their memories that they've had with Inga. Because Inga had an infectious personality. You know, she felt some way, everyone around her would feel that way soon enough. She was one of the happiest and brightest people that I knew. She made so many people around her happy and brought them so much joy. Even sad people or having a bad day or going through something start to laugh when she showed up. She made them feel like they mattered, that their problems were real, and that, you know, something could be done, or that she would help them, or anything. She was an incredibly dedicated worker here at the FIB, and as an attorney before that. She motivated everyone around her, both the people who worked for her and the people that she worked for, to do better and improve at their job and try to make a difference in the world. She was incredibly creative. She always, had some idea of what to do about something, even if it needed workshopping. There was at least some starting point to go off of that we could all work with. And her creativity has brought so much of the work that people do today at the FIB. They even renamed a report category in her memory. And if you've been around us for a while, you know that there's one thing that I always get to say about Inge every chance I get. I've said it a whole bunch of times before. For hearing it again, I'm sorry, but this might be the last time I get to say it. Inge was the reason that I joined the FIB. 2 years ago or so, I was just working at the DMV like I would any other day. And Jamie, who was also working there, told me she said, there's 2 people out front from the FIB who want to speak with you. And I had no idea why. I was just a normal DMV worker for 2 decades, and I hadn't done anything criminal. I don't know why they would want to speak to me, alright? But I went out, and those 2 people were Dylan and Inge. And she was a clerk at the time. A clerk, one of the 2. And she said that she'd noticed me at work and that I had something that the FIB wanted. And that I should join. And we had a talk about, what the available positions were and what the roles would entail. And, the normal stuff you have when you're talking about a job. And, she said that they'd be in contact with me. And then Inge and Dylan both disappeared for 8 months. But that day, that spark that she ignited in me was enough to make me realize that I could do more. That maybe I should apply. So I did, and now I owe the past 2 years of my life, some of the best ones I've had, to Inge. Everyone who's come here today has their own reasons that Inge was important to them. Their own reasons for why she is a shining light in their life, her friends, her family, her loved ones. And I'd like to thank everyone who's come here today to listen to them.
something, not only would she do it, I knew I didn't need to review the work. She didn't just meet expectations. She quietly blew past them every single time. And as long as I have been working for the FIB, ever said it was over a couple of times. And when Inga passed, I didn't want to continue. I didn't want an FIB if Inga wasn't a part of it. It was the future of the FIB. She was the person that I thought that one day I would give my job to. Even now, after she's gone, I find myself expecting to hear her snide remarks. You'd ask her what she meant, and she'd immediately backpedal. No, that's not what I meant. Inga. She was sharp, she was funny, and somehow she was always sincere at the same time. My biggest regrets is not spending more time with her outside of work. I wish I'd tried harder to teach her about work-life balance. God knows that she had no idea how to not work. Exactly 2 modes: working or driving a car off of Mount Chiliad. Absolutely no in between. I think that's why I saw so much of myself in her. Because I used to sleep at the office. I used to spend countless nights working late. I say this for myself more than anyone. There's more to life than work. Intense dedication. That's what made her who she was. And that is how I'm gonna remember her. I don't want to be here, but I am. I don't want Inga to be gone, but I'm grateful for the time that we had.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay, good. Hi, my name Dougie. If you wonder what I'm wearing on my face, it's kind of funny. First time I think I met Inga, I had face paint on. It was heavy duty and I couldn't get it off for like 2 weeks. So I'm still wearing it in ode to her. Probably need a doctor later. Anyway, I've taken it upon myself in memory of Inga to never give up on my dreams. And one of those dreams is to figure out how Parker's doing, his love life. I learned after her passing that she was asking him, encouraging him. It's my mission. I can make her proud if I fulfill it. Anyone here attending today is single or looking for somebody in life? I got somebody for you, from her, for you. So come talk to me after.
My God.
I'm the one wearing face paint. Thanks.
little more than I wrote. I know I started. Well, I guess I opened the funeral up, but I did write a little more. Inge Webber meant so much to me. Sure, we had ups and downs, but who doesn't have those with good friends? I'm ever so grateful to call her my friend. She was a part of my entire journey. She has shaped who I am now. She gave me strength in times of needs. She understood me through my hours-long yap sessions that ended up with a lot of circumlocution. And she was apologetic for all the wrongs that she had caused, even though I kept telling her that it was okay and that I understood. I miss her very dearly, and I miss her presence. And where's her heart? But I wish I could still call her and
So
just keep
here we
talking
go.
to her.
You guys good up there or what?
Nothing in particular.
Is Fish up there? What's going on?
And I guess, if anyone else would like to talk, feel free to come up here, by the way. That is everyone who would like to come up here and talk. I would like to invite if they have anything to leave Inga, like flowers. You guys could come up and leave some flowers before we close up the funeral and head to the cemetery.
Someone available to go check on Mason?
So, one of Inge's final wishes for her funeral was to have Mr. Shorrock sing the national anthem, and Mr. Shorrock would like to come up here if we could sing the national anthem.
Of course she did.
Put your food in the food truck. Oh
There,
God!
I apologize to all
Yeah.
your ears.
You're good. There you go. I can make it for you.
Okay, thank you. I just needed 2 and 2 of literally whatever.
Okay. Any allergies or anything I need to know about?
No.
Who's bright stars and bright stars? Okay, wait, hold on. I've already fucking.
Strong roll.
How am I not surprised?
Inga wanted.
Okay, let me try one more time.
I played the national anthem.
Alright, it's on the tray.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the
At least Inga made everyone laugh at her
last
funeral.
gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars.
You need food too,
through the
Mateo?
perilous fight
Do you want your usual?
of the Wait, I already. God
How
damn
much
it.
of it?
We're so gallantly streaming.
Alright, I got you.
And the rockets, bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Say, does that
So off.
Oh, it's so good.
You know what? I don't expect them to know it. I don't expect them to know it.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, it's on the tray.
Penumbra. Yeah, I impulse bought a penumbra.
Never mind, you said impulse. That's all you needed.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get it repainted because I bought it from Tito, so it's yellow. Yeah, you know, and it being the doggo's color, yellow is not my color. I gotta go get that straightened away and straightened out.
Hey, hun, what can I get you?
I just need anything. I'm starving.
Okay, do you have any allergies I need to know about?
No. What are you selling?
Oh, pasta.
Mm. Nice.
You okay with lasagna, hun?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, I got you.
Also have a drink?
Yeah, of course.
Actually, wait, hold on, I have some words.
Tea or coffee?
Unfortunately, we don't have tea or coffee, but I got you one of our usuals on the tray for you.
We all have memories of Inga, some were shared today. Also,
Perfect. Sounds good.
make sure to look after not only
Of
yourself,
course.
but those who are affected by the passing of
Surprise me.
Can do. You got any allergies, son?
Not that I know of. Well, we'll find out.
Thank you for attending. We will be escorting to the terrorizer, and then
Let me get these
we will be
all
having the
cooked up
procession
for you.
to the cemetery, the city cemetery. So what's the close? Yeah.
Alright, got it on the tray.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I can take whoever's next.
Can I have one food thing, one drink thing, no strawberries, no garlic?
No strawberries, no garlic. I got you.
mess about. Must sound
Jess,
like
if you want to be in charge of sharing menus so folks will
Yep.
know, I'd appreciate it. Alright, got it on the tray for you, hun.
Thank you. Ooh.
Menu for everybody around.
Alright, I can take who's next.
I'll just do a 2 and 2 of whatever. No preference.
Alright, got it going.
For all attendees, the food is free as well.
Alright, got it on the tray for you, hun.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
I'll just get a 1 and 1 of whatever.
Yep, can do. Any allergies I need to be aware of?
No, ma'am.
Okay. On the tray for you, hun.
Very much.
And the menu for everybody.
Because of the thing.
Yep, I'll toggle the hatch one sec.
My god.
There we go. Alright, I can take whoever's next.
2 for 2, 2 garlic knots and spritz, please.
Alright, I'll get those heating up for you.
Folks already moving the Grangers.
Alright, it's on the tray for you, hun.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Anyone?
Hey, hun, what can I get you?
Can I get a 2 lasagna, 2 peach bellinis?
Absolutely. I'll start getting that done for you. Alright, it's on the tray for you, hun.
Oh, how much I owe you?
Nothing. It's, all taken care of.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
Oh my god, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
You okay?
Hey, what can I get you?
Go on. I don't have no idea what. Oh fuck. 2 margarita pizzas and then 2 peach bellinis.
I'm gonna give them a ride.
Alright, I got you.
Good.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Hang on.
I feel like I can fully understand how Sunny feels about
Here, I'll give it back. I'll give it back.
I know him very well.
Right, I've got it on the tray for you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't going to take that from you, Sonny. I just want to look at it.
Yeah, she definitely was the light in the room.
I knew her, but Sonny knew her. She was one of his favorite people. Can I just get a 2 and 2?
You got this.
Yeah. Any allergies you need me to be aware of, Kinsey?
Nothing we serve is a problem for me.
Alright, then I got you.
So, Indy, I think I'm going to, all of Ing's FIB coworkers can eat for free today.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We made way more than enough food, so we might as well put it to use. We'll just need to get the produce and stuff set back up in the hospital if you're gonna run it. Because I'll need to go back to bed here soon, unfortunately. Alright, Kinsey, I've got it on the tray for you.
Thank you, Mindy.
Yeah, of course. Anytime.
Still don't have belts or bags meant for holding pill bottles, do you? At pill bonks?
We do, I think? I think we have to ask you to make them for us. Are you having to carry a lot of pills and bottles
I
and
carry 6 pill bottles on me.
Jesus Christ.
It would be very helpful if there was something.
There is. Let me, if you want to meet me at the hospital after this, I'll see if I can, see if I can get you one.
Great, yeah. Are you going over to the cemetery or not?
I probably won't be. We'll need to get the truck and stuff situated and get things moved back over, but I'll be around for probably another hour-ish.
Yeah, I'm
before
not
I
planning on
gotta
being
trim back
around
in.
long. So
Okay.
I was gonna head to keepsake real quick, and then I can meet you back at Pillbox after if you'll be free.
Yeah, I'll just
If
let you
not, it
know when
can
we're...
be another day otherwise.
Yeah, I'll let you know when we're working on getting the produce and stuff set up, so you'll know when I'm there, and, or actually, let me just check the back room and see if we have one, and if not, I'll probably have to get you another day.
Yeah, that's fine. That's alright.
Okay.
Just let me know.
Yeah, I can do.
It's sunny. Go home, okay? Let's go get some photos printed real quick. Good boy. You've always got Inga with you with that toy, okay? She's always right there. She's with you. If anything, Sonny, now she's with you all the time. You don't have to say goodbye to her anymore when she goes somewhere, okay?
I am always right.
Yep. Alright. Appreciate you
come here.
guys.
Come here, Kenzie. Give me a hug.
I can't tell you're trying to hug me.
What?
There we go.
There we go.
Appreciate you.
appreciate you too.
Now we
You
gotta
got
pay
this.
the Sunny
and-
pet
yeah,
tax
take,
now.
take care of this little guy.
I'm trying my best.
Pet tax. Such a cutie.
Alrighty. See you later.
Okay.
I've got all the produce moved to the trunk, so we should just be able to take it to Alta.
Okay.
Do you want me to just ride with you over there? Because my car's parked behind a pillbox anyway, so...
Oh, okay.
I'll just ride
Sure.
in the truck with you. If anybody tries to get... Oh, I forgot I rented a bicycle. I should probably take that back, actually.
You probably should.
Okay, I'll just meet you at pillbox.
Okay.
Okay. This is the most lame thing I've ever done.
Indy, I grabbed the produce bags.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to the truck real quick and grab all the produce.
All right, I got you.
Didn't have room to bring it all or any of it. Oh,
Okay, you have the bags,
that's why.
right?
Yeah, that's why I grabbed the bag.
Okay, I'll come with you and help you tote stuff. Because it might be even more than the bag can carry.
Yeah.
We're out of the pill cases, by the way, so...
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll need to ask you to make one, and then I can give it to Kinsey later. Or somebody
Yep.
can.
Guess whose food truck that was?
Hmm?
Guess whose food truck that was?
I didn't see it. Wait, did
Oh.
Papa Dom's food truck install? I saw
I
they
don't
opened
know.
at Legion.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I saw it drive up this way and then turn around.
Is your plan to just kind of keep Payne's open for a good while today?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't know if any of the FIB are gonna stay on duty after or not, but I figured it would be a good gesture. And Inge would have wanted it.
Yeah.
Because she always kept them fed.
Yeah.
Locals want to rev their engines.
Yeah. I'll grab the carcasses.
Okay.
And my garbage that I tossed in there. Oh wow, a bag of Coke. Because why wouldn't there be a bag of Coke?
Alright, I have all the produce.
Alright, perfect.
Perfect.
I wonder if someone got onto Papa Dom's for opening it Legion when they have a brick and mortar.
I don't know.
Because they sure did swap up pretty quick.
Yeah. People think I'm a cop. It's so hilarious. I thought about getting the cop horn in this.
Oh, the wah wah.
Yeah. Because I think it would be funny.
It would be a little bit. You know what we don't have?
What?
A knife to cut the meat with.
Okay, we can go. I can go buy a knife. It's fine.
There we go, and there we go, and now you'll have room for the knife.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I put the produce bag back in the beverage machine.
Yep. I'm throwing the trowel and the seed bag in there.
Okay, I'll go buy a knife.
Right. I need to run down to Vespucci and take care of some lantern light stuff, and then I'm going to go to sleep.
Back to bed. Yep.
Yep. So, I love you. I'll see you later.
Love you too. Oh, maybe I'll change.
That might not be a bad idea either.
I have a set of clothes here. Gotta sign in.
Yep. actually. No, actually, the motor pool is the better option. What the hell? Ugh. A bit spooky. Let's grab this. Grab this image. Ooh, perfect. $25th. I love how I make a sentimental post and I misspell her name. Ugh, I'm an asshole. Indy's probably gonna keep talking with Q on the phone, but I'm probably gonna have her rest. She's had a long day.